Did you know that some actors were replaced in iconic movies, and most people didn't even realize it? Hollywood is great at keeping secrets, and today we're revealing 10 actors who were swapped out in the middle of productions, and you probably never noticed. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other surprising movie facts. Let's jump in and see how Hollywood pulls off these smooth transitions. 1. James Purefoy/Hugo Weaving, V for Vendetta. James Purefoy was originally cast as V in the dystopian classic V for Vendetta. However, after 6 weeks of shooting, he quit the role due to difficulties acting behind the mask. The production brought in Hugo Weaving, known for playing Agent Smith in The Matrix, to take over the role. Because V is masked for the entire film, most viewers had no clue a change had been made. The crew even kept some of Purefoy's footage and had Weaving dubbed the lines in post-production. Talk about a seamless switch. 2. Rochelle Lefevre/Bryce Dallas Howard, The Twilight Saga, a clip. Rochelle Lefevre played the villainous Victoria in the first 2 Twilight movies, but by the time Eclipse rolled around, she was replaced by Bryce Dallas Howard. The reason? Scheduling conflicts, according to the studio. While some die-hard fans noticed the change, many casual viewers were too caught up in the action and love triangle to spot the difference. Howard stepped in smoothly, and the movie kept rolling without a hitch. 3. Darren Lemke/Bill Murray, Garfield. Believe it or not, Bill Murray wasn't the original voice of Garfield in the 2004 animated film. Darren Lemke, a lesser-known voice actor, was initially cast but was replaced after the studio decided they wanted a bigger name. Enter Bill Murray. Murray's signature dry humor brought Garfield to life, and the audience never realized the behind-the-scenes swap. In fact, Murray's voice became one of the film's highlights, overshadowing the original casting. 4. Megan Fox/Rosie Huntington Whitley, Transformers, Dark of the Moon. Megan Fox was a major star in the first 2 Transformers movies, but after a very public falling out with director Michael Bay, she didn't return for Transformers, Dark of the Moon. Instead, Rosie Huntington Whiteley was cast as a new character, Carly, to fill the void. While fans of the franchise noticed Fox's absence, the focus on giant robots and explosive action scenes made the transition less jarring for the broader audience. Most viewers were just there for the special effects. 5. David Prows/James Earl Jones, Star Wars. In the original Star Wars trilogy, David Prows played the physical form of Darth Vader, but it's James Earl Jones' voice that we all recognize as the villainous Sith Lord. This decision was made because Prows's natural voice didn't have the gravitas needed for such an iconic character. The combination of Prows's imposing physical presence and Jones' deep, booming voice made Darth Vader one of the most memorable villains in cinematic history. It took years for some fans to realize 2 actors were behind the mask. 6. Ryan Gosling/Mark Wahlberg, The Lovely Bone. Ryan Gosling was originally cast as the lead in The Lovely Bones, playing the character Jack Salmon. But after showing up on set looking too heavy for the role, he had gained weight for what he believed the character should look like. The director replaced him with Mark Wahlberg. The switch was quick and, for most audiences, completely unnoticeable. Gosling has since joked about the experience, saying he took the wrong approach to the character's physicality. Wahlberg, on the other hand, took over smoothly and the film was a success. 7. Stuart Townsen/Viggo Mortensen, The Lord of the Ring. Stuart Townsen was originally cast as Aragorn in The Lord of the Rings trilogy, but just a few days into filming, director Peter Jackson realized Townsen wasn't the right fit for the role. He was replaced by Viggo Mortensen, who became the Aragorn we know and love. The switch happened so early in production that fans never knew Townsen had been cast at all. Mortensen's portrayal is now iconic, and it's hard to imagine anyone else wielding that sword. 8. Kevin Spacey/Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World. After serious allegations of misconduct surfaced against Kevin Spacey in 2017, director Ridley Scott made the unprecedented decision to remove Spacey from the already completed All the Money in the World. He was replaced by Christopher Plummer, and all of Spacey's scenes were res-hot in a matter of weeks. Despite the last-minute scramble, Plummer's performance was so powerful that he was nominated for an Academy Award. The seamless transition left many viewers unaware that Spacey had ever been part of the film. 9. Naomi Watts/Nicole Kidman, The Ring. Before Naomi Watts became the face of The Ring, the role of Rachel was initially offered to Nicole Kidman. For reasons unknown, Kidman turned down the part, and Watts stepped in to star in the horror hit. The swap happened long before production began, so most viewers never knew Kidman was even considered. Watts' performance was widely praised, and she became the defining face of the film's legacy. 10. Natalie Portman/Sarah Lane, Black Swan. Natalie Portman delivered an Oscar-winning performance as Nina in Black Swan, but she didn't handle all the dance sequences herself. In fact, professional ballerina Sarah Lane was brought in to perform the most difficult moves. After the film's release, controversy arose when Lane claimed she wasn't given proper credit for her work. Still, the transitions between Portman and Lane were so seamless that most audiences were completely unaware of the body double, solidifying Portman's portrayal as one of the most intense performances of her career. As you can see, Hollywood can swap actors without us even noticing. Whether due to creative differences, personal conflicts, or unforeseen circumstances, these replacements were pulled off with finesse. If you're interested in more behind-the-scenes secrets, be sure to check out our next video, From Beloved to Hated, 7 Celebrities Who Fell from Grace. Subscribe and share this video with your fellow movie lovers.